What's going on, everybody? My name's LUCK, aka Luck, and welcome to episode 44 of my Direwolf20 1.20 Modpack playthrough. In this episode, we're going to kind of finish up our work on the museum. If you guys didn't check out the live stream from this past Christmas Eve, we did a ton of work, which I'm going to show off in this video. But first, I just updated the pack and we got something new. Iron's Guidebook, Iron Spells and Spellbooks. Let's take a look and see what this is about. This was just in my inventory, which is kind of cool. Might have to take a look at this. We might wind up doing that very next episode, to be honest. Yeah, we'll kind of save that. Let's finish up our work on the museum today. I have decided that today is going to be the last day that I work on the museum for the actual YouTube channel. Everything else that I'm going to do in the museum here, we're going to do on live streams. I don't want this project here, you know, absorbing too much time. I feel like I've already been at this for a couple weeks now, and I just don't want it to keep going on and on and on, right? So let me show off what we got done on stream. If you guys missed the stream, you guys can go back into my my live VODs there and check it out. It was a pretty fun stream. We streamed for about 3 hours on Minecraft, and then we played some Valorant. But yeah, let's take a look. So right here we got our Naga display. Pretty cool. We got our Lich Tower display. We got our Minishroom display. Over here, we got the Hydra display. We got our Phantom Knight display. Our Urgas display. We got our Yeti display. Pretty cool. And then we got our Ice Princess display. Like I said, there is still some things I want to do to the museum past today, which we're probably just going to do on live streams while we hang out. But yeah, guys, so that's most of the displays. We realistically only have 2 left. We have the Giant's Cloud, right? And then we also have the final dungeon, which didn't have a boss or anything, so there's not going to be a ton to display there. But that's what we're going to use this big room here for. Half of this room is going to be the fauna of the Twilight Forest, kind of like we did down here for the Aether mod, right? With all the animals. And then the other half of it is going to be the displays for the Giant's Cloud, and then the quote-unquote final dungeon, which really wasn't even a dungeon. But yeah, so let's just go ahead and hop right into it. First things first, let's go ahead and open up this, and we're going to look up at Twilight. If I can spell. Cool. So now we do have some giant blocks, which is awesome. And some giant swords, and some giant pickaxes, and should be some giant cobblestone as well. Alright, cool. I want to see what this looks like in this room here. Can I not place that here? Can you not be placed in the overworld? That would be kind of unfortunate. Does it need to be like completely clear of like grass and stuff? Let's find out. Let's test this out. I'm wondering if you can even place these blocks. I thought you could. Let's see. Maybe you can't. That's unfortunate. Okay. Yeah, see, I have it in my hand. I don't understand why I can't place it. It's crazy. Craziness. Okay. Either way. I would really like to be able to show off the giant weapons. Now, I don't know how we would achieve that. I wonder if there's some kind of, like, weapon pedestal. Let's see. Pedestal. There's a pedestal from pedestals. Item pedestal. Let's try that. Let's see if that does anything. It would be kind of cool. I think it'd be pretty cool to display the giant swords. Okay, I mean, it is bigger. What are you guys doing in here? Does that mean there's a llama on my roof? Yeah, there is. Yeah, I don't love that that pedestal is actually, like, clipping into the item there. I wonder what an item frame would do. Let's see. Is it just going to show... Oh, that's not bad. I like that. That's not bad. Yeah, we'll use item frames. That's cool. That's fine by me. That is fine by me. These, I'm a little disappointed, can't actually be placed. Yeah, that's a bit unfortunate. I wonder if the item pedestals can display these. They can. They're just kind of... They're like the same size as a regular block. Let's see, can the item frames display? I mean, it's definitely bigger than a regular piece of cobble. What else do we have here? Let's see. Can these things... How do you make a linking tool? Let's say linking tool. Not really sure. Pedestal. Let's say arcane platform, arcane pedestal. Don't have any of that. I don't think I have any other stone. Nope. Trophy pedestal from the Twilight Forest. Pedestal from supplementaries. We could try one of those and see what that does. Let's see. Oh, we're gonna need some more stone bricks. Stone brick slabs, I should say. We'll just grab a few of them. See what these look like. Ooh, that's nice and big. I like that. And then what about you guys? Still just kind of look like a regular block. Which is a little bit unfortunate, to say the least. Let's see. They're actually smaller than a regular block. Oh. How did I break that? What does a regular piece of cobble look like on this? Yeah, very tiny. Okay. So maybe we'll just go with the pedestal. Would have been nice to display them as if they were, you know, gigantic. Item pedestal. So that's a display pedestal. This can store only a single item stack. It seems you can get more information. View pedestal that cannot store anything. Okay. Interesting. Interesting. Okay. So maybe we'll go with the supplementaries pedestals. I think that would be kind of cool. Let's see. At Twilight. So we did get a whole bunch of this fluffy cloud. Let's get some of this stuff out of our inventory here. And I don't think there was like a giant trophy, right? No, there wasn't any kind of giant's trophy. Just the giant, just the giant tools. Let's say giant And it was just those two. It was just the sword and the pick. Okay. So let's go ahead and we're going to map this out here. Now, since we don't have a ton of stuff that we're putting in here, we can make these displays a little bit bigger, which I think will be nice. Right, so if we did, so let's say, like if we put a pedestal there, 1, 2, like a pedestal, like 2 blocks in between each pedestal, right? Does that sound like a plan? It sounds cool. Actually, doesn't work out too badly, to be honest. Yeah, that doesn't work out too badly. Let's get this fluffy cloud here. And let's go ahead and start placing this down. Just kind of looks like snow. Definitely doesn't have the same texture as it did in the Twilight Forest mod. Let's see. Do I have a wand in my backpack? I do. Nice. So let's bring it out here. Let's grab some more of that fluffy cloud. That's from the Aether. Yeah. Does that sound like a plan? Like that? Yeah, I think that looks good. Oh, it's got little particles coming off of it. It's kind of nice. Alright, so let's get 2 more of these pedestals. Pedestal. Yeah. Alright, cool. So let's go like right there. 1, 2, 3. Or no, I think I said 2. Right? Yeah. Yeah. Something like that, right? And we can put like the cobble and the wood in the middle. Oh, that's interesting. How about you don't do that though? What if I wanted you to spin? I guess you don't. Guess you're not gonna do that. You're not gonna play nicely there. Well, okay. We'll rock and roll with that, I guess. So for the backdrop, I think what I could do is, because the houses were made out of cobble and wood, right? So we could do kind of like a mock-up of the house, which I think would be kind of interesting. So let's see. Let's grab some cobble, grab some wood, and it was basically just, they were really rudimentary houses, right? Something a little bit like this. And I have not finished the complete outside, so please forgive me. I actually think I want to move them in one. Yeah. Something like that. Right? And they were just regular old, nothing special houses. Like that. But then I'm going to surround them with those clouds. So we'll do something like that, right? Just kind of a nice little representation of their little zone there. And then we'll do clouds going up along the backdrop here. Oh, you know what? I was gonna say, how did you end up with one extra on that side? It was because of that. Okay, cool. Yeah, something like that. And then, let's see. Black glass? Is there like black glass? There is. Could we get that? Do I have black dye is the question. I don't. Okay. Are there like blackout curtains? Nope. Blackout. Nope. Okay. Okay, so we'll have to hold off on that. What I kind of wanted to do was put black glass here to make it look like a dark doorway, but we might have to hold off on that. It's no big deal. And I know that these houses were not surrounded by clouds. Actually, I have a better idea for this. Yeah, I got a much better idea for this. I'm gonna bump these houses out one. These quote-unquote houses. Make them look like they're popping out of the backdrop. Just so that it's not a flat three-dimensional, or two-dimensional display, you know what I mean? Hope you guys know what I mean. Something like that, right? Let's do this. And then we could really get the effect in here when we put the glass. Make it really look like, you know, they're living in there. Cool. Awesome. I like it. Now, this is essentially the only 4 things plus the clouds, so like 5 things that you could get from the giant zone. They didn't really have any like drops or anything, just the pickaxe and the sword. It would have been cool to have like a giant's head up here, but such is life. And then for the last display, we're doing the quote-unquote final dungeon. And I keep saying quote-unquote because kind of wasn't really a final dungeon. Alright, let's see. Let's get rid of all this stuff. Stuff that we don't need in our inventory. Oh, I think it's just the iron golem out there. At twilight. Cool. So, castle brick. Definitely want... Let's just type in castle. Yeah. We get all kinds of cool stuff from there. Nothing really, like, super interesting, but definitely pretty cool. So one thing, I do want to go back to the Twilight Forest. I kind of want to reference what the castles look like. So you'll notice in here in the Lich's display, this right here that you see, that's kind of a representation of the roof of the tower. The towers were made out of bricks, right? So I couldn't really give it like a whole lot of character. So I decided that I wanted to use the roofs of the tower as sort of the, you know, in the display to just kind of give it a little more character. So, yeah. So I'm going to meet you guys over at the Twilight Forest, and we're going to go reference that quote-unquote final dungeon. Alright, we are here. And one thing I do wonder, am I able to get these thorns? That would be pretty cool. Let me see. I know I couldn't get them without... So I have Silk Touch on. Can I get you guys with Silk Touch? Let me try one more time, just to be sure. No. That's unfortunate. These would have been really cool. These would have been super cool. One thing, I was messing around with this guy, the cut and paste gadget. Let's see. Let's try that. So we're gonna cut. Oh, nope. We want to do that to there, and let's do cut. All right. Cut. Cut. Tool already has cut data. Just begin to overwrite this data. No, 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 no. Stop doing things. Paste. Yeah. You can't cut those thorns. That stinks. I really like those. Thorns. Thorns. It's kind of unfortunate. Cut. Yeah, you're not gonna work for me. Alright. Alright. No big deal. Alright, so let's take a look here. So I kind of wanted to come and look at these roofs here. It'd be cool to kind of incorporate this style here with a roof on top of it. I think that would be kind of cool. So let's grab... Can I not get you guys? I'm not able to get the glass. I can't even get the glass. No. No. That's very unfortunate. Okay. Maybe what we'll do is we'll incorporate like one of these doors. That's what we can do. I think that would look kind of cool. Okay. And do I have any of the cracked? I do. I only have 6 pieces though. Let me grab a few more pieces of cracked. Okay. And then just another quick look to reference tower roof. And the doorway. Okay, cool. All right, awesome. So I'll meet you guys back at the base and we'll get this up and running. All right, guys, we are back. So let's go ahead and get some of these bricks down. Hopefully I have enough. Mining these is kind of a hassle. And where's my wand? There we are. I don't think I'm going to have nearly enough. Okay. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to have nearly enough. We can try though. We'll see what we can do. I do want to take these out because I'm going to, like I said, I'm going to try and build it into the actual roof line. Okay. So let's go ahead and get a layer of these castle bricks down. It's annoying. Okay. And then boom, 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 boom. Please tell me I have enough. Like, just enough. I actually am going to need more, to be honest. Yeah, I'm definitely going to need more. All right, so let's go ahead and get... Our doorway can't be nearly as big as the one that's there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. So let's find the 2. Yeah, it can't be nearly as big, right? But we can do kind of like a mini doorway, just to kind of, as like a representation. You guys like, I'm assuming you guys are directional. Yeah, you totally are. So let's go ahead and put you in a 1 by 1. Okay, and let's go ahead and 1, 2, 3, 3. Might even want to go up one more. Cool. And probably not going to have enough space to display everything that I want to display. Let's see. Definitely going to need more of the castle bricks, but in the meantime, let's go ahead and we're going to dot some of those cracked bricks around. That'll at least get us a few of those bricks back, and then we can kind of determine how many more that we actually need. We have 13. Let me go ahead and get some of these swapped out for cracked bricks, and I will be back with you guys in a minute. Alright, so we got some of them swapped out for the cracked bricks. Let's see. Warren Castle brick. What is this one? Huh. Interesting. I actually think those go up above the door, but I kind of like the ones that are above the door now. So we'll disregard those for right now. And then castle bricks. So let's say, what if I wanted my roof tile like right along here, right? So something a little bit like this, right? And then the way that it works is they kind of come out like this almost, right? And then they kind of come across like this. Yeah, we're definitely going to need some more castle bricks. Let me run back and get some, and I'll be back in a minute. Alright guys, we are back. So, let's grab our castle brick. And I'm looking at this now, and what I think, it's not really going to work. Yeah, we'll just kind of disregard what I was about to say for a second. Let's bring these out like so. Cool. And then something along the lines of that, right? That's kind of how it worked in there. Now if I do that, you can't even see the tower, so let's not do that. Yeah, let's not do that. Let's just sort of kind of leave it how I had it. Wish you could make like slabs out of these guys. That would have been cool. And I am planning on putting a nicer roof on here, so fear not. So something a little bit like that. I know it doesn't look like picture perfect, but I don't really have a ton of room to be working with here. So for the last part, we're going to want to put in some of these rune bricks here. Purple is my favorite color, so we're going to start with that. And I think we're just going to do... Let's do just a line down this way. I don't want them to connect all the way from the ceiling to the floor. They didn't connect that way at the actual dungeon, so I don't want them to connect that way here. Let's do a line up here, and I just realized that I broke the only 2 cracked bricks on this side, so I'll probably fix that in a second. And then let's get blue over here. Cool. And let's do like... some yellow over here. And then maybe like another little random purple right there. I don't remember if there were any on the floor. I don't think there were. We always could put some on the floor too. Just to kind of spruce it up a little bit. Let's see what that looks like. If I did like this. We took the cyan and made it so that it's like running across the floor and then up the wall. Kind of like that. Let's get a nice little streak of purple here. Like that, and then maybe we'll do a bit of yellow over here as well. Something a little bit like that. Yeah, I kind of like that. Let's get a couple of cracked castle bricks over here, since I broke the only 2 that were on this side. Cracked. Yep. Something a little bit like that. Doesn't look too bad. I mean, considering that I was kind of limited with the resources that I had, what I really wanted to do was kind of put a line of thorns around the inside of this. I think that would have looked cool, but you can't get the thorns, unfortunately. So, yeah. Yeah, though, I think that's going to be the 2 final displays there. Let's go ahead and just like all the other displays, we're going to get a column here. I don't know why I broke those. Those didn't need to be broken. Let's say those did not need to be broken. Let's grab our trussy pillars here. Oops, too fast. Cool. Just give it a little bit of dimension. Yeah, I'm liking that. I'm liking that. And then we'll put a pillar here. Cool. All right, cool. And then to finally tie all of this together, let's go ahead and we're going to grab a sign. I wonder, is there Twilight Oak signs? Sign, Twilight. Yeah, there totally is. Let's write it on Twilight Oak. You win. Because that's basically what the game told me when I got up there, or the mod, I should say. You win. That was it. Yeah, I was a little disappointed in the final dungeon, to be totally honest. I'm sure you guys noticed in the way I was just like, oh wow. Yeah, you win. We can dye text on signs, right? I don't have any glow ink or whatever. I'm pretty sure you can dye, right? Yeah, you can. Let's see. We have white dye. Ooh, that looks worse. Yeah, that looks way worse. Alright, maybe we'll just leave it as just the black text for now, and then when we get glow squid ink, we can, because I think you can put glow squid ink and it lights the letters up, right? Am I just crazy about that? Am I just imagining that? Fence. Twilight Oak fence. Let's go ahead and put down some Twilight Oak fencing to keep the public out of our displays. Cool. And like I said, there are still things that I want to do here in the museum, but we're going to take a break from the museum. Like I said, we're primarily going to work on the museum during live streams. I had a lot of fun doing that this past weekend, and I just don't want this museum to take up any more valuable playtime in our Let's Play. But there are a few things I want to do. Like I said, I want to put black glass here to make it look like a proper house, right? Like it's a dark interior. There's not really a whole lot we can do about that guy. Just a few little odds and ends. I want to put the Twilight Forest animals in here. And then, of course, we have to finish our overworld side over there. And I did say I was going to spruce this room up a little bit, which I am still going to do. There's just not a ton of decorative blocks from the Aether. We'll try and figure something out. But yeah, guys. So I think that's going to do it for this episode. Putting a little bow asterisk to be done in the future on the museum here. Next episode, I think I want to check out that new mod, or new to me at least. I don't know if it's brand new or if it just got added to the pack or whatever, but I want to check it out next episode. This one here, Iron Spells and Spellbooks. That looks like it could be fun. Like I said, I just logged in after updating and this was in here. I'm guessing it kind of works like Ars Nouveau. Is that the one that gives you like the magic spells? Oh, look at that. It's got some armor. That's kind of cool. Maybe that's what we could turn the bottom part of that museum over here into. Turn it into like mod armors and whatnot. That would be kind of cool. And then eventually we still have to do a basement for our nether exploits. But yeah, guys. Like I said, that's going to do it for this episode. If you guys enjoyed, please leave a like, subscribe if you want to stay up to date with the whole series. I know the past couple weeks have been a little rough as far as my recording schedule. Everybody in my house is getting sick left and right all the time. A few weeks ago, my son had COVID, and then he got RSV, and now I am currently recording this with an ear infection, which is fun. But we're going to get through it, and like I told you guys last week, we're going to get onto a much more regular schedule. I think I'm also going to either scrap or maybe just do once per week the Lego Fortnite playthrough. Not that, I mean, the episodes are getting good views, right? I don't want to abandon this series, and I feel like I would be kind of doing this series a disservice if if I was spending a ton of time in Lego Fortnite. So maybe we'll keep Lego Fortnite to once per week. Maybe we'll do like Fortnite Friday or whatever. I don't know. We'll see. You guys let me know. I mean, if you guys were enjoying it, I'll keep doing it. But yeah. So anyways, guys, that's going to be it for me. And I will catch you guys next time. See ya.